I like Kyler Murray a lot. I promise I do. Probably doesn't seem like it based on the title of this video, but I can guarantee that I have him ranked higher than most people do. But that doesn't change the fact that he has a major problem that I think may prevent him from ever winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't wanna roll. Yeah, I don't wanna scrap. Yeah, baby, hit me up. Yeah, baby, hit me back. Yeah.
I'm not making this video to try to tear Kyler down or anything. I just simply speak my mind, whether it's good or bad. I know it's an off season where every fan base is optimistic as hell, and most YouTube videos just try and tell you that it's all sunshine and rainbows and every single QB and young player is gonna break out and win MVP and win the Super Bowl, and fans eat that shit up. And those videos usually get the most views, but I'm just not that type of guy. I'm gonna be real even if my takes are unpopular or get 0 views or a million hate comments. Hell, I just put out a video saying Justin Herbert is gonna regress, so yeah, pretty much no one is safe. And also, let me get this out of the way. My reasoning has nothing to do with Kyler not having that dog in him, or whatever people call it. That's just a bunch of bullshit. That's lazy analysis. Pretty much all these guys are dogs. That's how they get to be at the very top of their profession. And Kyler is a baller, gamer, whatever you want to call it. He's got it. And I would have no issue putting all my faith in him if I was a Cardinals fan. So let's get that out of the way. But with that being said, he's obviously not perfect. Everyone has flaws. All that matters is, can you overcome them or not? And unfortunately, Kyler is not able to overcome his biggest flaw. And that is that Kyler Murray is simply too small. And I know, that's harsh and it's in no way a groundbreaking observation. And I'm sure I've lost some of you, but hear me out for just a second. He's only 5'10", 200 pounds, which makes him the smallest quarterback in the league. And he's found a way to be successful despite this, which shows how much talent he has. But he has struggled to sustain this level throughout an entire season. And a big part of that is because of his size, or should I say lack of size. Think about what we've seen from Kyler. We've seen him dominate the league and be a leading MVP candidate early in the season, but we've also seen him slow down towards the end. And why is that? Well, it's because his body hasn't been able to handle the wear and tear of a full NFL season. The past 2 years, we've seen him take the league by storm pretty early, and then he may miss some time due to injuries, and when he comes back, he just isn't himself. And the Cardinals usually start hot and then cool off significantly down the stretch because of this. In 2020, it cost them a playoff berth, and last year they were embarrassed in the wildcard game by their division rival. And we can clearly see this in his numbers here. In both 2020 and 2021, you can see there's a decline in consistency in the second half of the season. Lower passer ratings, lower yards per attempt, less touchdowns, more picks, and more losses. And this will keep happening, unfortunately. And it's not necessarily anything Kyler can control, and it honestly sucks because he's been dealing with doubters solely because of his size his whole life, and he has proved them all wrong. He really has. And when he's playing at full strength, he can go toe-to-toe with any QB in the league, and I 100% believe that. The issue is after months and months of large athletic freaks trying to tear him apart on every play, it's hard for him to hold up for the 20 games needed to win a Super Bowl. And you need to be playing your best football near the end of the season to win a Super Bowl. And so far, Kyler hasn't been able to do that. In fact, he plays some of his worst football at the end of the season. And I would honestly love for this to be wrong. It would be great to see Kyler at the top of the game, winning a Super Bowl or an MVP, getting on a Madden cover, all that good shit. I have nothing against the guy. I know he's gotten some heat for how he's handled his contract situation, but I don't really care about that. I think he's a good guy and a hell of a QB. But the unfortunate reality is he will never be able to withstand a 20-game season. I expect him to have many more hot starts to the season, only to taper off down the stretch. And he's still a top 10 QB in my eyes, and it's fucking hard to win a Super Bowl. So this isn't even that big of an insult in my mind, and I wouldn't necessarily give up on him yet if I was the Cardinals GM. But on the outside looking in, I don't think I would be eager to make Kyler Murray one of the highest paid players in football based on what we've seen. So we'll see how this plays out, and of course, I'm always open to changing my position if provided new evidence, but for now, I just don't see Kyler Murray ever hoisting the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, I don't wanna roll. Yeah, I don't wanna scrap. Yeah, baby, hit me up. Yeah, baby, hit me back. Yeah, trying to make a move. Yeah, trying to get the hate. Yeah, trying to keep it steady. Yeah, trying to fornicate. Yeah.